It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Good morning, little Boosk, and good morning, world. Where it is indeed a new dawn and a new day, but today is not just any day, it's a snow day, which is not the most convenient for my task at hand, which is working out in the cold, shoveling mud. So get your clothes on. Get your clothes on, because you're coming out with me. Ooh, I would love to say I'm running down the stairs, super excited for the fact that it is indeed a snow day. The hell is this? I was expecting 6 inches minimum. Wait, what? And there's barely bloody anything. I got my thermal boxes on, I got my thermal socks on. I was anticipating sledging and snowmen, but this is a bloody travesty. What were we saying about winter depression? I can't even remember because we're cracking on. Breakfast, brew, and making a vlog for you. And I opened the door yet again because who's outside my house? Why am I opening that rather than opening that? Oh no, listen, hey, listen, there's a reason I wasn't on site at 7 AM, all right?
You promised. He's still waiting for
I didn't say 7 AM, I'm going down there getting it, don't come in. Yeah, literally, he's texting me at 6 o'clock in the morning. I happened to wake up at 6 replying to his messages. He thought I was awake at that time.
He was like complete. I was like, oh, Tom's up at this time.
You idiot, what an idiot, no way.
Getting I got 60k around Scotland.
You did a 60-kilometre ride this morning?
Yeah. That's what was on the trainer.
I did a 60 extra minutes of sleep. Come in the house. Chris, you were supposed to come here for just a cup of tea. You've now got 6 raspberry donuts, and we've got Alex. Wait, Alex, where are you? Say hi. Oof. Hello, Alex, the wizard, helping bring sketches of the courturt one. Yeah. Wait, I can't. Listen, stop roasting me. He's like, well, you've been doing this with Etch-a-Sketch to show Alex, show what you're doing again.
So you go from that to
to this actual 3D rendered models. And you wonder where my days go.
That's it.
You wonder where my days go. But from a concept standpoint of what we're talking about.
I'm blowing it.
Are you sure you still want to take it on as a project manager?
Oh, cannot wait. Cannot wait.
From a few little ideas I've had last night, something really awesome is coming together, and I'm very excited. But it's now 1:30, and
I do have things that should be.
But you've got things that I need to do. I need to dig out that building.
Is that still happening?
See, just so you're aware right now, this is how it happens. This is how I go. This is what I'm doing today. Watch out for you while someone's to shop and buy some meat.
But to be fair, when you have your breakfast, at midday, you kind of miss the good bit.
I just can't argue with that though, because I know you're right. But dude, there's just nothing in my power of my body of anything that wants to get me out of bed.
Oh.
There is. There is. No way. There's no way you just said that.
Oh, is that what you're looking at?
Yeah, so you know how I was saying, like, I've been getting like winter depression, whatever, right?
Yeah, tell me all about that.
Yeah, right. What this does, you set your alarm for like 8 o'clock in the morning, so usually my alarm goes off and like wake up in a pitch because I've got blackout like blinds and curtains and stuff. This, what it'll do is from like 6:45 will start to slowly glow, and then by 7 or whatever time you set your alarm for, it's like bright light like sunshine, and then it'll like an alarm clock wake you up. And then it sounds quite sad, but it is bright light for sad for sad. So like I'm literally gonna go downstairs, massage chair, whilst I'm doing all my logistics of work, working everything out. Flick that on, and apparently it just charges you with vitamin L. I don't think that's a real thing.
Vitamin L? It's a new one on me.
Vitamin light. But hey, rather than complaining about it, I'm doing something about it.
Will they give you a handy tan as well?
I fucking hope so. If I don't see you in the week, I'll see you through the window. You're a legend, mate. I'm excited. I'm so excited! I genuinely am. Hopefully that was like the smoothest transition of me shutting door and then ended up in the office because I've just been doing some recording stuff and some planning stuff, which I'm really excited about. But I am noticing now, you're not going to believe this, but I've been in the house a lot longer than I expected, and Chris is right. I need to get out of bed early because it's nearly 3 o'clock in the afternoon. It's going to be going dark, but I think it might make for an interesting way I'm going to clear out the stone house. Don't get me wrong, I don't have to get it out by today. I've just got to make progress by today. So we're going to go down on site now and take care of that. And I think it's going to be a cozy situation, as long as it doesn't continue snowing heavily. So let's shut you down and then head out of town.
Oh.
I smell the food. Oh wait, what have you made?
Oh, she's made a tomato pasta.
And it looks very nice. And so is the skyline. Oh, it's actually still daytime. I can't believe it. I've probably got about 25 minutes before it goes dark, so we need to get down there and crack on. All right, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Let's do this. Oh, I've got a feeling this is going to struggle to start. Oh, just a little bit. But we all good, baby. Okay, I'd rather stay in the defender, but needs must. I don't know if you can see that on camera, but yes, das is cold. Das is cold. Oh, I forgot how big of a task this actually is. That can be used as wood for my fire that I'm going to make in the barrel. All of this needs to go, but I'm leaving that to last. Because what comes first is all of this. We're not going to get done today, but we are sure as going to try. That is just shovelfuls and shovelfuls and shovelfuls of stuff. And the problem is, right, that as I'm going to like scoop that out, put it in a wheelbarrow and run it out, the skip's all the way around the corner. So I could really do with a skip just drop in there, because everything in there, like we tried to see if we could reclaim the dirt in there and just pull the stuff out, but it is littered with like bleach bottles, sanitary stuff for women and stuff. It's hanging, it's absolutely horrible. Why they dumped it in there, I do not know. Like, honestly, disgusting. But yeah, we've got to get all that out of here, and I could do with like a walk-in skip right there. So I'm going to make a phone call and see if VGL Skips might be able to drop me off one today. Doubt it, because it's very last minute, but gotta love a tryer. And that was my pond looking. Awful with all like the barbed wire fences in it. That just naturally runs through to stop animals, so we need to get that out ASAP. And just bits of broken bricks and all sorts everywhere. Hey, look at this. Perfect firewood. A phone call later. You know, I just said I'm not starting with that stone first. But it turns out I'm starting with that stone first. Because I have a plan. All of this today, staying there. I've got a skip ordered coming tomorrow, which I'm going to put there, so I can literally just go put it in. And luckily, thanks to Thomas Upton and the gang, when Tom cleared out the back of this area, he created like a nice little yard space for us over here. So I'm going to move those fences. I'm going to stack all of the stone like into piles. So I'm going to do the slates off to the side and then all the stone to the side, because that's all stuff that's going to be used to rebuild that. And anything I find around it, I can just put back over there. So it's not too far away. It's organised and we can get the progress going. I was really hoping that I would do that task inside there, because I'm literally going to get a fire barrel, make a fire, and I was going to stay cozy inside the house. But that's not the case anymore. So I'm going to have to like make a fire barrel there, make a fire barrel there, make a fire barrel there. So I'm warm along my journey. If anything, I'll probably be taking off the layers because it's going to be so damn hot with this fire going. But you know me, any excuse for a bonfire. But first, we need to get this working. Actually, we need to get this place organised. I would say I'm going to organise that right now, but that's obviously not the priority at hand. This can wait till once that's sorted. But yeah, we need this workspace sorting out and these chairs put in some sort of orderly fashion. We did talk about getting scaffolding mid-height here, so we get an extra layer, because then we could put like, you know, the chairs underneath it and all this sort of stuff up top. That'd be great. But obviously that's not really a priority. Getting that done is. As well as staying warm and fed. Look at that. Oh, well, that bloody hell. That's the most mirrored microwave I've ever seen in my life. Why is this clearer than real life? Look at that. Got me Rita's rain cooking away. Lovely. That's really caught me off guard. Oh, hello there. Hello. And after 20 minutes of setup, bing, bong. And it already almost being nighttime. I think I've almost got this working. Turn on the lane. I really should test this off camera before I start pretending I know it works. Why you don't work? Oh, you do work. Turn off lane. Okay. She's got performance anxiety, guys. Leave her alone. No, she works. Turn on the lane. Okay. Turn on the lane. Okay. It's the way you pronounce it. But look at that. He's only gone and done it. And yeah, it is now dark. And I've moved nothing. Do you know what also doesn't help? Is that I'm moving all that stone round to the back of there, and there's no lights round the back. Like, none. I think I could somewhat odd job this to give me a little bit of light. Not the most, but just a bit, right? Because what I could do is connect one of those runs into this joint connection and then just roll it along the floor round to here so I can kind of see where I'm going. You guys won't be able to see bloody anything. Which makes you think like this is all nice and pretty for like, you know, aesthetic reasons. But I actually genuinely could do with installing some big floodlights in areas that just go like bam the area, so when we're on site I can just be out here. Can't imagine if I bought like 100 of those, like, you know, sad lamps, so it's like recreate sunlight. Imagine if I just got hundreds of those, just stuck them everywhere, like wow, it's like being in a sunbed shop. But yeah, I could do with some like big lights, like maybe one up in this tree, one up in that big tree. We don't want wires going everywhere though, and we don't get enough sun for it to be a good enough solar powered one. But yeah, we could do with getting some big floodlights everywhere. And then that way it's just like, oh bam, no matter what time I'm down here, we can just crack on and I can film without looking terrible. Like, remember, like you just saw how bad it looks there compared to when I've actually got light on my face. It looks quite literally night and day. Oh, and yeah, it is definitely night now because it's freezing. So with food devoured, light provided via Aleximo. Just realised one of the lights is broken. I think it's time to take care of heat. Look at this, my first night of survival. We're doing a cracking job. We should have done this when Lydia went off to Paris. We should have just done this, come and lived on the land for the weekend. But instead I went out and got pissed. Do you know what else is good about setting that up? I can now listen to my tunes without flattening the battery of the Defender. Great success. I'd like to play one song, but I feel like I'll get copyrighted for it. But it just feels so appropriate. Lisa Mitchell, please don't copyright strike me. It's a tune. I'm actually going to get copyright. Fire time! I honestly cannot believe these words are coming out of my mouth, but I'm struggling to find wood for the fire. Seriously. We went from burning like 450 chairs to now. Yeah, I've got like cardboard I could burn. But I need something like substantial to keep. I find something. A pallet, which looks pretty dry. See, all you need to do is look around and you shall find what you need. Also, is this fallen off the barn recently? Is this supporting structure? Because it kind of feels like it is. But we're back on the camera. I was about to start climbing over this like I've always done. But I've only just noticed this piece of metal. Like, this is my first time ever noticing this. Get out of town! It was there the whole time? Well, that would have been useful to know a couple months ago. Yes, you'll make a fine addition to my fire. Oh, yeah, this is what it's all about. Being down here no matter what the weather throws at you. Freaking freezing, man. Absolutely freezing. There's no way. There's no way. I have got the fuel for the fire. I have the barrel for the fire. Everything that I need for the fire, except the spark. I don't think I've got any matches or a blowtorch currently on site. I've just discovered something that might be very interesting to see if I can get it going, but it's not your very typical way of starting a fire. But when do I ever do anything normally? Okay, I'm gonna need this to chop up this, and yeah, we'll go from there. Voila! Best £20 ever. Brilliant. Okay, let's load her up. Because for my next trip, there we go. I have a spark. You ready? And I'm hoping somewhere. Oh no, it's not a spark. By the way, just for the record, yes, this is a smoke grenade. But I realised that the smoke grenade works off it having a fuse inside it. So that should technically set it on fire. But it's not doing, and it's just having blue smoke come out of it instead. I just went and looked in there to see if I could find anything. I found a blowtorch. I feel like my way was more fun, but this should do the job. Well, hang on, no, even this won't work because this is just to feed the gas through. You need a lighter still to light it to keep it going. This puts me no further forward. Okay, I've got an idea. This is my dad's old chest of drawers from like his tool garage from when I was a kid.
And as far as I remember being a kid, every time I used to play around in here, there'd be matches, because there's that old welding equipment and everything. There's got to be some sort of spark or matchbox set in here that I can utilise. I knew it! What? I am good.
Look at that.
And oh, yeah. Well,
I can't see it setting on fire. But if that barrel was to collapse and burn all this wood here, that'd be an awful situation we'd have on our hands. But I've got a feeling that this is going nowhere, even if you put a freaking flamethrower to it. Which, for legal reasons, please, I do not own. Thanks for taking that off me, really appreciate it. And for the record, it was not a flamethrower. And thank God the wind is actually blowing this way, and I'm not melting the light wire above. This is actually gorgeous. Exactly what I want. I actually wanted this burning in the middle of there, so whilst I was like shifting everything out, I'd just have a fire in the middle. Obviously not roaring to this degree, not by any means, but I'm not complaining. So let's load it up with a load of wood, get some lights reeled out, and finally, like 3 hours later, I'm joking, it's been 2. Let's make a start on getting some of this shifted. Told you guys, I'm a night owl. I am indeed a night owl. And I'm trying to work out whether or not I could fit that in that barrel. I can't, but I can definitely fit the legs. Thank you. I'm wandering around the land looking for firewood, and I noticed this chair looking a little bit precarious. Okay, maybe I aided it, but it was actually falling apart already, because if someone was to saw this, man, that's a bad posture right there. That's an OG Danny Aaron's chair. So we'd like to thank Danny Aaron's for his contribution towards the wall. Literally just fell apart. Smashing. Right. I'm doing everything in my power to put off actually moving all that stone, because it's just an awful lot. Like, literally, I could probably spend 2 hours moving it, and I'll probably not even get through all of it. I'm going to connect some lights instead, so I can see around the corner. Courtesy of my brother Marquez for building them. It's going to look absolutely lovely when they all set on fire, because I'm putting them right next to it, the fire. It'd be really good if I had those microphones with me right now, wouldn't it? The lights wrap round. They go along the tree. Well, I'm going to have to walk through that every time, am I? Pile of stone. Biggest puddle in the area. Great. Anyway, goes round here, goes down to the edge, wraps round the corner to where I'm going to put the stuff. Currently 5:45 at night. I should have just lit the fire there, because the light coming off that would have bounced off all this and I would have seen everything. Yeah, I didn't think that one through, did I? Oh, look how magical this place looks with the lights everywhere. Ooh! The ooh effect wore off pretty quick. I don't know where the wheelbarrow is to move all this stone with. Is this really going to be a by hand job? I think so. Gets depressed when it's dark and wet. Decides to sleep all morning and work all night. Because why not? Oh, win! Wheelbarrow! With a working wheel, yes! My luck is turning around. Except for the fact that I've just had a phone call that's going to cost me £50,000. Yeah, not joking. I'm going to go over that tomorrow with you guys, because I had a meeting that was scheduled and it's fallen apart, and I found out it's going to cost me now a lot of money, so yeah, tune in tomorrow to find out what that's about. Don't worry, I'm not burning these, we're keeping these, but this furniture needs shifting. A whopping 10 feet out the way. To there. I've increased the fuel supply. I have a clear path to walk. So let's see how much we can get shifted in. How much time have I got? The next 25 minutes. Because it's currently 6:30 and I need to get the vlog live for 7. You gotta be kidding me. I literally was like, yay, we'll get going. The wheelbarrow wheel has broken. I know all you're hearing is excuses here, but wow, that is inconvenient to say the least. So, you ready for my backup wheelbarrow? Take a look at this bad boy. That'll do, donkey. That'll do. Thank you, Ken. All I'm missing now is his bloody quad bike, and this could be done in 10 minutes. I've still got to get this wheel. Flipping heck, it's dark. I still got to get this wheelbarrow moved out the way. Yeah, wheel's broken. Bloody hell. The task that is just not meant to be. You know it's getting serious when the coat's coming off. Here we go again. Okay, I've decided some things are best not to do in the night time. For example, trying to move a trailer full of rocks and a rock collapsed on your finger. Look at the size of my index finger compared to my others. I would not be surprised if I broke it. I'm not even joking. A rock fell out and landed on it as I was picking up another rock. So it went like, whilst it was extended. Man, that is painful. Surely it's not broken, but ow, that hurt. Oh, look at the vein sticking out of it. That's not usually like that. And because of said injury, the vlog ended up being 17 minutes late. Apologies for that. I was ready the entire time to grab a chair, sit by the fire, make it go live on time. But no, Tom thought he'd possibly snap a finger. So that's just absolutely golden. I'd also like to address the elephant in the room, which was me attempting to move a trailer with the leverage just not completely working out, of weight distribution, and more so, attempting to move that trailer full of rocks past this puddle. Yeah, if you watch that time lapse back, you notice I didn't really go very far after I loaded it up round that corner to the puddle and then got stuck again. So let me show you something. There is quite literally a trail from where I got stuck here in the boggy mud of just rocks that I slowly had to take out that didn't quite make it to their final destination of round here. So the fact that I put those lights up was to no avail. And the whopping amount of tiles I moved is not that impressive. Because if you look at the pile I've still got to go, yeah, I pretty much achieved nothing. You've got to love a try it. I'd like to keep going, but it's currently like 7:30. It's time for me to go home and have dinner with Lydia, because she's like wondering where I am. Look at this fire I've made. It may look like there's nothing going on here, and that's because I removed these branches and logs and stuff, so I can save them for another day. It's my way of like saying goodnight. We're putting you out now. But I threw this big gigantic one in, and there's a huge pile of coals down at the bottom. So this thing's just going to keep roaring unless I get that log out. Time to do some sketchy shit. Nice thick gloves. That top end hasn't actually burnt yet. Nope. Oh. Iron Man. Great success. I feel like there needs to be a disclaimer every time I come down on the 110. Do not try at home or on land you may purchase. Right, we're locking up and I'm going home, putting my finger on ice because the longer I wait, the more sausage-like it looks. That's actually a struggle now to bend that. Oh dear. Turn off the lane.
Okay.
Turn off the lane.
Okay.
Why does she have to be told twice? Progress made today. I'd say not very much. We'll give ourselves 10%, but 100% effort. Oh, feel like E.T. Get me home and get me some drugs. Oh my gosh, look how big my finger looks now. Look at that. What is that about? What is that about? Ah! Yay! Hello! No, you weren't! Yeah. You were gonna come down to the land!
Yeah. I'm just getting dressed.
I would love that. I had a big fire and everything. I took all the wood out of it.
Oh, literally just, I was waiting for the potatoes to finish and then I was coming down.
Are you trying to climb in?
Did Mum tell you that someone's fixed her
Just
oven?
need to say thank you, because from someone who watched the last vlog, and Mum was like, oh, my oven doesn't work. Keep trying to climb in. Come on then, get it.
Oh, it's full of mud now.
It's alright. From someone watching the last vlog, Lydia's mum's oven didn't work, and someone commented said, oh, I had that same problem. All you got to do is set the time and it'll work. So I texted.
She has not had an oven, just for your information, for like the last 2 months.
Seriously?
2 months.
I screenshotted it just by chance. By chance, I'm going to find who it is and put them on screen now. To this person,
Legend.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I'm going to have to somehow get in touch with you and send some free Syndicate original swag, because you are a legend for that. But if it weren't for you, Lydia's mum wouldn't have got an actual
She's been
oven
cooking
working.
and warming up.
Is that what she's been doing?
It.
Dude, I can't believe you were going to come down to the land.
We just got all dressed.
I would have loved that.
I know. he's getting a bit restless, so I thought.
Oh, bud. Look what Daddy's done to his finger. Oh, he's driving. He's driving. Oh, how mint is this? Vroom, 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 driver. Vroom, 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 driver. Right, should we hand you over to Mum and I'll come inside? Hey, Bruce, today we learned not to be an idiot like Dad. Okay, I'm going to put you on there to compare both my fingers of the difference of how hurt it is. So this is a normal finger, looks like that, and that is this finger. Can you see the difference? Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. No, I didn't. I thought it'd be like the perfect one to put my finger into it, but no, I probably just need the big deep bone full of ice. That's fine. They can all suffer. I can hear loads of beeping and I'm like, what's going on? Alfie's helping with the washing machine. Excuse me? You're supposed to be doing that? Excuse me?
I've put in the washing in before. Alfie's dead quiet.
Oh.
I thought, what's he up to? Because he's being a bit too good.
Yeah.
I walk in here, I'm there, he's here. Found my laptop.
Yeah. He's found your laptop.
Yeah.
Hey, stop putting the washing on. If you're even going to do it properly or not at all. Kiesel, run! Lydia's told me I'm an idiot for trying to just put it in a bowl of water, so she's doing this instead. What's the plan? She's taping peas to me. Oh, that's way cold. Oh, that's colder. That's way colder. No, it's fine.
You're not done yet.
Well, we're watching Monster House and look at that. My finger has massively gone down there. Still very swollen, but gone down loads. Thank goodness for the holy peas, Alfred. What is that? Where'd you get that from? Look into my crystal ball. This little guy is having the time of his life here in the basement. We're just currently in my office because I'm reading back everyone's feedback from yesterday's upload, which was the revealing of the first concept of the design. And I'm so glad to have so many people like giving feedback in the comments and stuff. But we've kind of found ourselves with a bit of a problem, and that is everyone is super tunnel visioned on this individual first design that we've showcased. If you've not seen the video, go back and check it out. But everyone seems to be so hyper-fixated that this is the be-all, end-all, only design we're doing, but it's not. We've got like, I think 5 designs of varying styles and versions that Brad's gonna put together to give to me to showcase to you guys, or Brad's gonna showcase himself on his Instagram, and then like going off like, oh, we like this feature, that feature, that feature, this style, combine them all together to make like the ultimate house. Like I've got an idea in my head what I want, but I'm gonna see the 5 different variations that Brad puts together and then use that to hone in the final design. But I just had to like read through the comments and pin a comment just to let everyone know, like, calm down a little bit. I know it seems a bit mean to say that, but the lot of the feedback has been like, Tom, this is too modern as a design. Like, again, I didn't pick this or design this or actually give any input into it. Just really excited to see what Brad did. And some of the feedback has just been like, too modern, no, too modern. Like, don't get rid of the rusticness of like the land and everything. And I'm like, that's not what we're trying to do. So just to address the concerns from the comments section that I was reading is, do not panic. We're taking it all on board, but don't forget, when you're giving feedback for any of the designs or anything that we're doing down on the land, give constructive criticism. Like, you know, you have an opinion saying you don't like this, you don't like that, but what would you do to make it a bit different, or what do you think would work better? Honestly, we read all the comments, we take it all on board, and this guy is just going absolutely crazy right now. But dude, we gotta go because dinner's ready. Let us feast. And it is a Limefield special. Lamb cutlets. Is that what it is? Is it lamb chops? Same. This looks like it's gonna be good.
Is that a new method of eating corn?
Hands-free corn. Lid. Amazing. You've cooked them so perfectly.
I know.
You've absolutely crushed that. Look at how much I've taken like off that lamb chop straight to the bone.
Take a picture of them.
Oh, unlucky. But can we also now look at my finger? Babe. How bad's that?
It's not great.
That is not great. If anyone thinks I was exaggerating, if the lump wasn't enough, I'd like to say you can now see where the damage was. Ugh. He's ready for the farm. He's on his tractor. He just got...
He's ready for your farm. He's on it backwards.
Yeah, he's going backwards. He just got on that all by himself and then started to pretend to ride it even though it's going the wrong way. Look!
Thoughts, opinions?
Straight off it. Oh, I wonder if he likes getting on the other way because he struggles to get his leg over the back of it.
That's what it is.
Yeah, look, every time he lifts his leg up, he's struggling. Go on. Yes! Yes, little dude! Yes! Yeah! Yeah! I'm so proud of him. Look at that. Yes! How crazy. This little dude has just developed so much, man. Alfred, it's bath time. Stop running away with the corn. I am confiscating your corn. Thank you. Now, come on. Bath time. Okay, so this is happening now. Alfie's bathed. I'm showered. And I just showed my finger to Chris Tate and he rang me instantly being like, yeah, that looks broken.
It does. But they won't do anything for a broken finger.
Yeah,
Just strap it
yeah,
together.
they won't do anything. So Lydia is literally splinting my finger. Yeah. Oh.
Do it against another finger.
Like that.
You want to play one?
Fun. Thank you. Splintered. First 110 injury. I'm trying to give you a thumbs up, but it looks like I'm showing gang signs. There'll be many more of these to come. I'm sure of it. It's just the way it is, isn't it? To be fair, I don't want it to actually be broken, but Chris, going off what he's saying and your reaction and the way it feels, I've actually never broken a bone in my body, ever.
You have now.
Well, we're not sure though. We can't prove it.
I don't think we should go.
Can't prove it.
Do more tomorrow. Seriously.
Gotta be done. I will be the one-handed man. Unless you want to come and help me. Taking that as a no. I'll tell you what I am doing right now. 10 o'clock at night. I'm having myself a glass of Showdown. Delicious. Oh, it's such a good red wine. Ooh, almost forgot. I need to get this set up to test it tomorrow morning. I really hope it's good and not a gimmick. The reviews are incredible. Like I said, Lydia's sisters. Don't she swear by it?
He really liked it, yeah.
So, hey, listen, I'm willing to give it a try. Oh, it beeps when you have it open too long. Look at this. Whoa, let me get my priorities right. Maybe stand up and open it.
Oh!
Oh, gosh, mate.
My nose.
Right, 11:30. I've read the instructions. I'm going to set it upstairs, lay in bed, and if I play a video on screen now, Alfie was just being amazing with his tractor, and he stood on it. And I sent it to the family chat like we always do, just thought I'd get a laugh out of it. And my mum replied with the best caption ever. Sorry, my light just turned off on my phone. I think it's because I've got 4% battery. And she sent a reply with a picture of Duke Kaboom. And I was like, that is the perfect reference for exactly what Alfie was doing right now. Yeah, I did have 1% battery there because phone died and stopped recording the rest of the clip. But rather than going to bed at a reasonable hour, 12:45 sort of thing, I want to watch Toy Story 4 and relax for the night. Just like this little dude. Out for the count. Got my clock set up and watch this. Wait, let me turn off the flash. You ready? If I press this button. That's how it imitates the sun rising to wake you up. I've just now got... That's Lydia working on a... Is it going to be a mega vlog?
It's not going to be anything right now.
Oh yeah, she's having rendering issues. Welcome to the world of YouTube. Everyone thinks... Out of anyone I've ever met, I feel like you've said it more than anyone. Because I always say, like, you know, YouTube's whatever. I never say it's hard work. I never say it's easy or whatever. I just get on with it. Like, yeah, I have problems and you hear about it, but you're the one person who always says it's a lot harder.
Yeah, that's why I put it off for so long.
Like, that's not me putting words in her mouth.
I never ever underestimate your job. Like, it blows my mind that you do one every day. And it blows my mind that, like, yeah, everyone would be like, oh yeah, but he's got a Ryan. You didn't. When I first met you, you edited every video and got every video up. And this internet in this house was diabolical. Like, I was
park outside neighbours' houses.
I was with you and we used to be like driving to Ashton Cineworld just to get internet strong enough to upload it. We'd be sitting in the car for like 45 minutes to an hour Like,
The grind was real, man.
I seriously don't ever underestimate how hard work this is.
And Lydia's now proper first hand herself.
Lydia's now about to quit YouTube before she's even started.
Anyway, onto the bedside light. Can you believe this is the content I'm filming? Lydia's stressing over there, but this is the content I'm filming. Setting up a bed night light. Bed light night? What is it? Bed night. Bedside light. There you go. God, I'm old. I can't believe you just... Yeah, you're going to get woken up by that.
I get woken up by your alarm. I'm like hitting you like, turn your alarm off, Tom. You're going to wake Alfie up. And you're like...
I know, I always snooze it. Right, apparently you can just tap it when the alarm goes off and it stops the alarm. I don't know about the snoozing of the light, but I didn't actually showcase how bright this light actually goes. Look at this. This is insane. That is insane. Mate, it's nuking the room. I actually said this as well. And Lydia snickered at me. I swear this light is already making me happier. It's such a nice warm glow. Ooh. A step in the right direction.
Ever tried sleep cycles?
What's that?
It's phenomenal.
What is it?
You give it I used to use it when I was at school. You give it half an hour window. So say I want to get up between 9 and half 9.
Mm-hmm.
And it measures when your body's naturally closest to waking up and wakes you up at that.
Yeah, but don't you have to wear a band or a watch or something like that?
You just put your phone on your pillow.
I'll try it. Look, I'm down to try anything, man. I'm down to try anything. Do you know what I do need to get sorted? Not being a night owl. We need to start getting up at
How
six.
do you not become a night owl? I've been a night owl for 31 years.
I've been a night owl for 31 years.
How do I change that?
I don't know. Maybe it's just the case that we stay night owls. What I'm trying to do is battle having more sunlight in my day.
No, we can still be night owls, but it's not good when we become ridiculous. So
trying to stay up and watch a 2-hour film with Duke Kabooming.
If you go into bed at 1 in the morning,
Hmm.
you're still gonna be up for 8, 9.
Yeah, no, exactly. As long as I get
If you
8 hours
go
sleep,
into
I'm
bed at,
happy.
3 in the morning and then not getting
That's
up
because
till,
I was watching Saving Private Ryan.
10, 11.
Yeah.
Which that is then writes off the day.
You're right. It's just that I know if I got up earlier, let's say I
And
actually...
mess his body clock up then as well.
Yeah, but we don't need to worry about his body clock. Not in a mean way, because some people are like, can't believe you go to bed so
My
late.
body clock up because I can't go to sleep because he's not asleep.
You're the one who stays up late doing things, though.
Excuse me.
Listen, when I was watching Hacksaw Ridge the other day, you were passed out.
I was-
Were you not?
Exactly.
And so was he.
So who was it?
I didn't wake you up.
Who was it messing up the sleep schedule?
You were asleep, so how am I messing up your sleep schedule? Babe, he is out.
London's messed up our sleep schedule.
True. Anyway, what were we talking about? Oh yeah, my alarm. I'm trying to change the default. It literally gives me PTSD when I hear that typical iPhone alarm, the stereo. Ryan, roll whatever the stereotypical iPhone alarm is now chiming away in the background of me talking. That is hell on earth. It needs to go and it needs just deleting from the existence of man. I'm gonna try and pick something a bit more nice to wake us up. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set this alarm to wake me up at 9 a.m. And if it doesn't work, I'm gonna have my backup alarm be my phone at 9:30. That's the plan. But that doesn't make sense because I need to be on site at 9:30.
Why my phone?
Well, I did need to, but for the meeting with Ruth,
So you don't need to be on there.
no, because I got cancelled. Yeah, I'll talk to you guys about the madness of that unfolding tomorrow. What?
I'm hungry.
She's just announced at 10 to midnight she needs a snack. Anyway, I'm going to use this really bright light right now.
I need
To set- Lydia,
What?
go to bed then.
I'm hungry.
This is what I have to contend with. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to set this up. I'm going to test it out. And we'll see how tomorrow morning goes. And hope for the best. Let's hope my finger's not actually broken. Because if I have to go and get this x-ray, that'd be hilarious if it is broke. I hope you've enjoyed whatever this vlog has been today. It feels like it's been very much all over the place. It has. I didn't get the productivity done that I needed to do. However, meeting with Chris and obviously the phone call with Alex, the render wizard, went really well. Planning even more stuff on the future of the 110, which is just going to be insane. And I'm getting really excited now because we've been doing these things in between, oh, this will pass some time, but before we get to where we're at now. And then again, there'll be moments where there is. passing time pieces of content and trying to make progress here, there, everywhere. But like once we're fully cooking with gas like we are now, it's just like go, 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 go. And the only holds up then, things holding us up then will be things like whether it's like we're waiting for the council, we're waiting for this, waiting for delivery, or like planning permission and stuff like that. So just give us time, we'll get there, and it's just going to be beautiful how it all unfolds. And if it isn't smooth sailing, I'm going to film it. I'm going to film the ups, the downs, and that's just part and parcel of it. As tomorrow you're going to find out the situation with how I basically lost £50,000. Yeah, not the best thing to announce, but it is what it is, as you say in the biz. So guys, thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, leave a like rating, click that subscribe button, ding on that bell, and I'll see you guys tomorrow at 7 p.m-ish for the next weekday vlog. So from me, that hungry one, and that sleepy one,
Get me a snack.
I will catch you guys next time as I go and get Lydia a snack. Adios.